Rage Whale. 3 friends, too many opinions, 1 podcast.
It's Rage Whale Roundup. It's time for the entertainment news, reviews, and recommendations.
Thanks for joining us back again, guys. Today's roundup, again, is just a short 20-ish minutes of what we've been up to in the last couple of weeks watching and what we recommend. But first of all, before we get into the movie news and the movie recommendations and everything, how are you guys? What have you been up to? Anything interesting in the last couple of weeks?
James, you want to go?
James definitely has.
I went to Lewis, which is beautiful, man. I went there with my wonderful wife. And
who's Lewis?
Yeah, look, it's a place about 20 minutes from Brighton. It's a very nice place. It's got kind of like rivers and castles and museums and beautiful shops.
Near Brighton?
And we had fish and chips, and it was amazing. Oh, guys, I had like a beer from Harvey Jones. Oh, man, I'm going to bollocks this up. It was like Sussex best beer. And I tell you guys, ales are amazing. Like, I could tell I'm getting older now because I like ales over lagers. It's like a fucking crazy adult soup of flavor. It's amazing.
I'm flipping the other way. I've had so many ales and so many different things, and all my friends are really into that stuff. But there's too many bad ones that you spend £6 on, and I go, fuck it. If I want a lager, I'm just going to have a nice, crisp, basic bitch lager.
But the trick is,
rums.
You ask if you can have a sip, man. That's why they have the little, can I just try a little bit of that one? Just going to try that. Can I try a little bit?
If in my local craft beer place, shout out to Sandstone and Westminster Park, Chester.
I love you guys.
They've got some good stuff, and I'll test their things. But if I'm in a normal pub, then I don't risk it half the time.
Well, no, I think you just come in there and say, can I just test your taps? Can I just get a bit of a vibe of what's going on? Yeah, that one tastes great. Like, let's go for it.
I had the worst beers ever in Liverpool when me and Drew, that's you. When me and my mate JD went to Liverpool, we did. That's why I wasn't feeling very well last week, and why very soon you'll hear an episode without me for once. That's why I did a night in Liverpool doing a Beatles thing at the Cavern and getting to see Spinal Tap 2. Fully recommend. It's pretty funny. And a night in Manchester and seeing Poison the Well. So metal gig, and I drank so many bad beers in Liverpool I didn't finish half of them. We went to the Hilton Hotel, right? So a decent hotel, and I had a beer with some food, and the beer was like, it was corked or something, not corked, but you know what I mean. It was like tasted of chemicals.
Was it just dirty glass?
I sent it back to the bar, and then I got a Guinness, and that tasted of chemicals. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Probably like clean their glasses properly.
Yeah, or they've been using really strong cleaner, and then that's getting mixed in with the beer.
I went to another pub, and it tasted like shit as well. And I'm like, JD used to work in a bar, so he could tell me like straight away. And he was like, "Yeah, it's a bit funny. I had 3 shit beers in a row.
I've got spiked 3 times.
Like £7. Like, I mean, that's probably why I was ill. And then I went, fuck it, I'm having Tiger beer from a bottle. I'm not risking it anymore. I'm having bottles.
Yeah. And keep your thumb over it while you're walking around, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, we deviate. What have you been up to, James?
Busy. We went to the West Ham last weekend, up the Hammers. My adopted football team with Mr. Mike Burford for his birthday, his big 4-0. We all got in West Ham shirts with Burford 40 on the back. We all had the same idea. So now he's got 2 shirts with Burford 40 on the back. We went to this place called, in Stratford, there's this place called Gravity Max we went to beforehand. And it's just at the end of Stratford Shopping, Westfield, by all the bars. And you go in and it's got a go-karting track on the first level. Then you go up to the next level, and then there's a big, massive mini golf, like huge mini golf holes course, all like Pepsi and Fanta sort of themed and that. And then it had like loads of arcades, had axe throwing. But the best thing about it was they sold steins of beer. So first thing we did when we all got there, stein. I'll send you a picture. You can thumbnail it if you want. But yeah, big old steins, and it was reasonably cheap as well.
Is that the 2 pinters?
they probably were at least 2 pints, at least.
Yeah.
They were big. And then went to the football. West Ham lost. And then
West
what
Ham
did
a
you do?
bunch of hooligans. Wasn't that Green Street?
Yeah. Now they're just bottom of the league. So
So they've gone from
I
being
think
violent.
I think they're second from the bottom. We watched them draw last night, and then nipped off to Thorpe Park yesterday on a jolly little boys' day out. Tried out the new Hyperion, Hyperium, I think it's called, and then reconsidered all my life choices after that. If you haven't been, it's worth the entry fee just for that roller coaster because it is ridiculous. I've been on a lot of roller coasters, but I've never got off one and thought, well, my mate put it best. We got off, had a bit of a silence, and then he said, I don't even know what just happened. And I agreed. I'm still, right now, not entirely sure what happened on that ride.
Still processing.
I think
Maybe
82
it's
miles
better
an
than
hour, the
therapy.
fastest roller coaster in the UK and the tallest. And my God, when you're up there, you can see some stuff. It's so high.
I've so gone off roller coasters. There's so many news stories about them failing that it's too.
I've got a rule of thumb that I never go on rides at a fun fair because unless it's attached to the ground, I'm not interested. So I won't go on anything at a fun fair. And also, I don't want to get on a ride when I see the people that are looking after the ride and they don't look like they can look after themselves, let alone a ride. And I'm like, would I trust him? I wouldn't buy, a Pepsi Max from this person. I'm not going to put my life in their hands.
I saw one a couple of days ago. It's one of those ones that is like a hammer where you all sit round in a circle, like facing outwards, and it brings you up like that. And it snapped, and it just
snapped. Yeah, I saw that.
And
but that was a fun fair ride.
Landed on a few people's legs.
Yeah, I saw it. Fun fair ride though, or the ones where that go up like that, sort of seats that go, and then they're like tipping backwards or forwards the ride, and it's like, I think at Andover Carnival a few years back, someone died in one of them. Like it's the one where you all sit in a row, and then it's like a seat and it rocks and then goes up sort of around like that.
Yeah, that's
I think it's someone come out. And I think they died. It was years ago in Andover, and I was there. We were at the thing, and then there's an ambulance all of a sudden at the fun fair ride. And we were like, "What is going on?" And I'm pretty sure she died. Maybe it was just really hurt, but I'm sure she died. I was like, that was the solidified me.
Real people dying. That's horrible.
I was going to say,
I'm definitely never going to the fun fair ride again.
On the flip side, do you see that video where this guy sees the ride and like the kind of foundation base that it's on starts to pull away? And they're like, "Oh my god, that's gonna."
That's what I was talking about. It's that ride, and it's tipping, and they all get on it.
The guy was amazing. The guy ran, jumps on, holds it down. Then loads of other people start joining, and then they're all holding down the foundation to help all the people that are in midair, and they save him, man. So it's a beautiful story.
Yeah, it's too sketchy, man. I get paranoid about it.
Sorry to interrupt the show. Just a reminder to say we love and appreciate you all for listening to the podcast, whether it's on Spotify, Apple, or Amazon. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, follow, as this really helps us continue to progress and improve the content and keeps us making these fun episodes for you guys. Oh, we're also on these things called Instagram and TikTok. You can follow us there too, as we share short, funny reels on the reg that you can share with friends if you like. Now, back to the mayhem.
We at Ragewell support cinema.
There's no better place to watch new and classic movies on the biggest screen possible.
Also, get an unlimited card for free films and tons of discount.
We love movies, and if you do too, why not join us at Ragewell?
Give us a follow on socials for some fun content.
It's now time for the movie.
Anyway, should we get on with I've got two things for you. I've got a surprise and I've got a voice note from a very keen listener. Which one would you like first?
Let's leave. Let's rip the Band-Aid off, put Gareth on.
All right. So I hope I pressed the right one. He sent me a message and I was like, no, you can't say that. You need to just re-record that without X.
You need to put it close to the
bad,
thing.
Just a bit weird. So everyone needs to be quiet for 30 seconds and I will play you some Gareth. For context, if you haven't been listening to the backstory, Gareth is a friend of ours, but a huge fan. He came on our photo shoot in London, and he has listened to the podcast more than we have.
Just be clear. He's a big
one of the
fan.
boys.
He joined us on the photo shoot. He wasn't a big enough fan that he came on the photo shoot. He isn't that big of a fan.
Yeah, it wasn't like a prize. He came around to carry equipment.
He didn't jizz on the opportunity to meet us. So let's just clear that off.
He got to be a lackey.
He did. Okay, here we go. Here's a message from Gareth. Shit.
Hello, Radrail.
Press the wrong button.
Hello, Radrail. Gareth here, long time no see.
Bloody hell.
One job.
Here we go. Gareth.
Hello, Radrail. Gareth here, long time no see. Just thought I'd drop in a message about recent episodes. Really enjoyed the Big Scoop and the Kaylee Jones one, comedian, and Mr. Rant's latest one was pretty decent as well. I'm currently watching Wednesday, and I can't wait to watch Alice in Borderlands. I would recommend that, even though I haven't seen it. What else? Oh, yeah. I was wondering, what happened to your deep dives? I've been really looking forward to listen to another one of those. Get on it. Ciao now.
Ciao now, Gareth.
Right, let's never do another deep dive again now.
Do a deep dive on Gareth.
Shall we do deep dive Gareth what he's not about?
We've had so many guests that we haven't had a chance to do deep dives, and the guests are like really good, and I love having all them on. So we're going to do a spoiler special next. That's kind of similar to a deep dive.
I'll be back in a second.
But yeah, we'll definitely do a deep dive. We'll do the surprise for you guys in a minute. But yeah, he's watching Wednesday, and he recommends
Alice in Borderlands.
Alice in Borderlands because he's seen the first two series. So have I. Have
you
seen that?
I didn't realize I thought he says I haven't seen it yet, but that's what I was like.
It's only just come out, as in this week.
You mean season 3? Yeah.
Season 3, yeah.
Yeah, the first two are insane. I was saying it was Squid Games before Squid Games, essentially.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it because it's kind of the same sort of thing, but out in the wild, isn't it? Playing games and getting killed off.
Crazy games, man. It's almost a little bit more Saw-esque because I swear in season 2 there was like acid dropping on them while they were playing like poker or something. It was pretty mental.
So much stuff to watch that I keep forgetting, like the specificities of certain things. Like I liked it, but I can't remember it that well.
Yeah, 100%.
But I know like playing cards and stuff like that, and you had different houses, and they were like kings of those ones running the place and shit.
And they had good arcs in the sense that some of the villain characters redeemed themselves. That's what I really liked because it was actually one of the villains in season 2 takes the place of one of the main people because they're like, there's just two of us, like one of us is going to die, like we're not going to make it, and then he sacrifices himself, and I'm like, yes, man, that's an arc. Do you know what I mean? So you don't like the character much in season 1, and they're a bit of an asshole in season 2, but then they have a redemption part, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So,
have you seen Wednesday?
I've dipped in and out of it.
It's not amazing, to be honest. It's background for me.
Steve Buscemi though, man. I mean, come on, that was amazing. Like, so cool to have him in it.
Steve Buscemi in anything is top notch.
Yeah. It was nice that they gave Catherine Zeta-Jones a bit more to do in this one. I felt like how they brought the mother and father character into it a bit more.
Because they weren't in it at all. The first one dropped her off and disappeared.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute, they're big movie stars. And then bringing in her brother into the story. Like, I think they've done some really good ways to kind of peel back layers for the family. And the way it's shot is still just gorgeous. I thought one episode, well, can we go in spoilers a little bit?
Yeah.
You know, when they have to swap roles, I thought the acting was brilliant. I don't know if you
when they swap bodies. That
was just genius. What a great episode. Like,
Lady Gaga posted today the two girls, not Wednesday herself, but the other two girls, the one that goes invisible and the colourful one that's Wednesday's roommate, they did a dance. And obviously Wednesday's famous for doing a dance. But the two girls do a dance, and they did it live with Lady Gaga on stage.
What? No ways, man. Well, because I also heard that her latest song, which is kind of very kind of Quentin Jones, Michael Jackson-esque.
Well, it's for Wednesday.
Written for it was written for the show, and now it's doing really well in the charts and stuff. And it's very.
To be fair to Lady Gaga, she can't act. I don't like anything she's in, but she makes some banging tracks, doesn't she? Banging.
She
tracks.
can act.
She can
You're
act.
completely wrong.
A Star Is Born.
She's terrible.
You've just not liked the roles she's in.
Ruined American Horror Story.
Star Is Born.
I mean, that's a cheesy series. That's not a serious series. So, like, saying she's a bad actor in that is like.
She was great in Star Is Born.
No, and she was a crap movie as well.
No, it's brilliant, man. She was great in Joker 2. She was great in Joker 2. I didn't like the film.
She was good for it. Yeah,
she was good, man. She did
rubbish
really well.
film, but yeah, that's not
Same
her
with
fault.
Star Is Born, rubbish film, but
whoa. Anyway,
okay, so
Save Gaga.
I'll just mention like there's two things that we've seen in the three things we've seen in the cinema in the last since we last spoke. I'll just mention quickly Spinal Tap 2. It's an amazing sequel to an absolute classic. It's never going to be as funny, but it was very funny. Me and JD were in the Everyman Cinema in Liverpool with a couple of beers, watching it, pissing ourselves, cracking up. So definitely worth it in the right atmosphere. The other film we've watched recently is The Long Walk, the film that Stephen King wrote, his first film when he was only 19. It's epic. It's powerful. It's dramatic. It's story building. It's character development. It's just absolutely brilliant. And it's got Cooper Hoffman in the main role, who was in Licorice Pizza.
Yeah,
the guy from Haim and the girl from Haim, and who's who you just mentioned, A Star Is Born.
Mm-hmm. Me.
What's his name? The main actor. Bradley Cooper. He's in Licorice Pizza, playing the same part for like a split for like 5 minutes.
Did you say the girl from Haim?
Yeah, she's an actress.
Yeah, she was in
One Battle After
Another.
Yeah, we were shocked by that. We were like, what?
Yeah, and that was also Paul Thomas Anderson.
She's a great face.
Licorice Pizza. So watch, if you've not seen that, it's a brilliant film.
PTA all over your face.
But as I said, it's got Cooper Hoffman, which is obviously the son of Philip Seymour Hoffman, who passed away, and also starring David Johnson from Alien Romulus and Rye Lane. And David Johnson and Cooper Hoffman are going to be starring in a new film coming out soon as well. There's those duo. So fully recommend The Long Walk. It's not a horror. It's not scary. It's just tense. It's it's just, I can't describe it. It's really, really high quality film.
I've just thought two things worth mentioning that I forgot about. One,
no. If you're talking about anything that's not cinema, leave it for a second.
It's movies. And it's about remakes.
Oh, so James, sit in the middle. You're like off center. I can just see an eye.
There you go.
So remember, when we post these reels, you're off center half the time or disappear.
Just on the quick remakes, I did see the other day, and I may have missed it, it may be old news, that they're remaking Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Yeah. You're missing the point of these episodes. I'm doing the cinema, and then that will finish in 2 minutes. Then we'll talk about new things. This is what we've seen. Sorry.
I thought you'd done with that.
Otherwise, it'll get confusing.
It's all right. No, I just realised that it's news as well. So
okay. Well, I'll just say last one. The last one we've all watched. We've all watched one battle after another. Tune in on Monday because we're about to do a big spoiler special hour episode on this because there's so much to talk about.
One opinion after another.
Yeah, epic film. We all loved it. So now we can go to news. James just said. Sorry, let's just finish that bit.
Go on.
I thought you had finished, and turns out you had.
Because you hadn't waited till the end.
I'm not really big on remakes, as we all know. Reboots, remakes, not so much. But what I've decided I'm a fan of is remaking films I think would have skipped an entire generation. So when you remake something that's super popular, that everyone knows about, it's like, don't waste your time. But
like Harry Potter, don't bother doing that.
Like, stop remaking things that people already know about, like remaking Ghostbusters that even newer generations know. But films like The Hand That Rocked the Cradle, there's probably an awful lot of people that completely skipped. Brilliant movie, and that is coming out in a couple of weeks.
Is
I
it?
only found out about that the other day.
Coming out in a couple of weeks.
October, apparently, it's coming out.
Really? It's a series then. It's not a film.
No, it's a movie. Scheduled for release October 22nd. Oh no, sorry, it is Hulu. My bad. Yes, it says on Hulu and Disney Plus. Doesn't say it's a film. Yeah, it's a movie.
Okay.
So it's obviously not a cinema film, which is a bit strange, but I think that's a good shout. Things like that, Fatal Attraction, they would be cool remakes. Like we go back all the time. We mentioned the Kiss the Girls and Along Came a Spider. They would be good remakes. But I did actually finally see the trailer, because I avoid trailers, obviously. But I was at the cinema the other day and I saw the trailer for The Running Man. Now.
It looks very different. It's nothing like the original.
It's a totally different movie. And that's
he's running around in real life, getting attacked by humans and normal people and all sorts.
He's voluntarily doing it. It's like
rather than being aged out because they're trying to kill you because you turned a certain age.
But wait, the original is you volunteer. Oh no, it's not you volunteer. It's
no,
criminals.
It's you
criminals.
You become a certain age and they tried to kill you because you.
Watching it, I thought, yes, it's totally different. A bit like when they did Total Recall. Obviously, it was a very, very different movie with Colin Farrell.
Mm-hmm. Jessica.
It looks entertaining. I don't think it's going to be a great movie like, people. If you look at Running Man, it was great for its times. It was so different, and you were like, holy shit. But you can't really have them holy shit moments nowadays. We've seen it all. But I think it looks like a really fun film, and I really like Glenn Powell. And I've just watched Anyone But You, which I thought was brilliant movie.
Which is new out on Netflix.
Yeah,
I recommend also.
That's why I watched it. I thought it was excellent. I'll definitely watch it again. I think those two are just fantastic together. And even the support cast is excellent. And it's just a funny movie. It's not like laugh out loud sort of Step Brothers, Bridesmaids funny, but it's like a good mix of the funny. I think it puts funny over the romance, which I think is like Just Friends, those sorts of things, but they're not romance first with a bit of comedy.
I thought it took a little while to get going, but when it did, it was really good.
I was going to say,
what other news have we got? Because we need to wrap up in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say, jumping off when you were talking about The Long Walk with Stephen King, the Welcome to Derry is the origin of Pennywise that's on TV.
I saw a trailer for that as well.
Now TV. So with Bill Skarsgård, it looks amazing, man. So I'm just flying the flag for Stephen King and that particular show.
I'm not a massive fan of the film, to be honest, but I'm up for the series more.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because it's characters before the main characters we know, which I think is brilliant. So it's stories we don't know about of Pennywise, and maybe we see how he became the way he is. So yeah,
that's what I want to see in origin.
And bringing up Now TV, I just bought it today to put on Peacemaker, which in the Mr. Rant episode I kept calling Peacekeeper. Did my head in. It's Peacemaker. But I've watched about 4 episodes. It's brilliant. It's really good.
Season 2 even better.
And I also, that's what I'm watching.
That's what you're talking about.
I watched the original years ago when it came out, but the new one's brilliant so far. It's not fully finished yet. But I also watched Gen V.
Oh man, season 2.
Yeah, I'm up to scratch on that. That's so brilliant as well. Other series that we would recommend, we'll go into more detail in another episode, but Black Rabbit on on Netflix.
I'm also now watching Blackbird finally.
Fully recommend. Well, let's talk about new stuff, not stuff from 4 years ago.
Well, it's just black and an animal, so that's why he's joining in. It's a nice.
But James, you're completely right. That's an epic program. But this is about new stuff. So Black Rabbit with Jude Law and Jason Bateman.
Mate, that's going up for Emmys, man. I think the way it's edited, the way it's written, the script, the performances, like it feels like a Safdie brothers film. Like it feels very kind of what was it? Uncut Gems. It has that kind of adrenaline rush.
Yeah. It's one of those. The first episode was okay, and then it ramps up. Episode 2 was like, boom, okay, this is not. It just goes nuts. A to B.
It falls off the cliff in the best possible way. But what I love about it as well is it reminds you of True Detective in the sense that it's got such a good. It rounds it up. The whole thing is complete. It's not a cash cow. They're not. It doesn't feel like there's going to be a season 2. Not that necessarily needs to be. But I love things that fully complete themselves. It's fucking epic.
And Jason Bateman directed some of the episodes, as well as Laura
So did
Linney
Laura
from
Linney.
Ozark as well.
Man, yeah.
Other series that are worth watching, I would say, is Wayward on Netflix, which is brand new out this week. That is with Toni Collette, and it's written, created by Mae Martin, and she, who is now he created it fully, and it's about cult leaders and all sorts of stuff. It's really kind of cool. Another one is ITV Cold Water. I fully recommend that one on ITV.
Is that with Rick? No, that's Rick Dalton.
It's with Ewan Bremner from Trainspotting and Andrew Lincoln. But more importantly, Eve Miles. She is in everything at the moment. She was from Keeping Faith. She's in the new series The Hack on ITV. She was in The Guest on BBC. She's on every cool TV series at the moment. And another... Sorry?
I was just going to say, can we just recommend The Guest as well, man? That 4-part drama was just incredible.
Really good. Really good.
Brilliant women parts as well. Brilliantly written women parts, which is so rare.
We have massive run out of time because we've yabbered on.
Just before we go, Drew, you mentioned True Detective.
Hang on.
Season 5 apparently is starting filming next year with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's a great bit of news because
it won't be out until 27 apparently.
I'm well up for that.
And Sean Penn, sorry, jumping off that just for randomness, Sean Penn is working on a new film that he's written and directed with Tom Hardy, which is going to be very, very exciting indeed.
What a duo. Yeah. I think there's lots more we could talk about, but I think they're most the important ones, and we don't have to go into a million different things, but the new trailer for The Bride is the one I'm most excited about.
Christian Bale and
Christian Bale, Jessie Buckley, Jake Gyllenhaal as well.
Yeah. Well, and it's written and directed by Gyllenhaal, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Maggie Gyllenhaal. And what I like about it is the trailer. I just assumed it'd be a Frankenstein film, but it feels like Dillinger, like 1930s, black and white, Tommy guns.
Was that one with the Frankenstein kind of person on it? Yeah, man. I don't know what that was all about in the city. I saw the trailer, I was confused.
That's Christian Bale, so it's very not confused. A Frankenstein movie. It's like he's the Frankenstein monster and he creates Jessie Buckley.
Right.
And then they go off and rob banks and shit.
It's like Bugsy Malone on steroids.
Well, it's basically Bonnie and Clyde as well, actually.
That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was going for.
Yeah, and John Dillinger, all that sort of era, that type of stuff.
I would say if anyone wants to hear us go into any things in more detail, just tune into one of the long form episodes, because we'll pretty much over the next couple of weeks cover all these topics in a more detailed fashion. So
100%.
This is just a little roundup of some recent stuff. Okay. And the last bit of movie news is that everyone probably heard by now because it was about over a week ago. Tom Holland got hospitalized doing a stunt for Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
So they had to stop production for about a week and a half. I think they're about to start production again if it's okay. And
he's bounced back.
Get well soon.
And the film I mentioned,
hero for him.
The film I mentioned earlier with David Johnson and Cooper Hoffman, they're going to be doing together, that starred together in The Long Walk, is called The Chaperones, just to let you know. And there's also a Miami Vice reboot from the F1 director, the Top Gun director, Joseph Kosinski.
I'm going to go wearing a white suit and a pink shirt.
Right, this is the longest roundup. We'll try and keep them to 20 minutes in future. But before we go, I've got a surprise for the guys.
Ooh. This is the longest roundup. It keeps adding things here.
I know. That's what I just said.
Surprise, baby.
But this is almost like a trailer for the forthcoming episodes.
People would be upset if they didn't see the surprise.
Have a look at this.
Cocaine.
I've got a big brown box. Ooh. And if I open it...
I was worried it was going to have Thingy's head in it.
Have you been buying the shirts I normally wear, Kev? Because I've got a few of them shirts. What is that?
They're wrapped.
This is
they're wrapped. You bought birthday presents. Someone wrapped them and what the hell just happened there?
So
Drew's got a poltergeist. You missed that, Kev, didn't you? His lamp just fell off his shelf.
We got 3 boxes. We got 3 packages in a box, and this one says to James.
Wait, can
This
we just
one
verify who they're
says
from? Because that could be Anthrax.
for Drew, and another
Ooh.
one for me, and a letter. Shall I read you the letter?
Oh.
Dear Kevin, I can't thank you enough for having me as a recurring guest on Ragewell. Most importantly, very thankful of all the editing and tech aspects you have to do in the process. I am slowly dispersing some of my art as I make room for my life's work that is in progress. Therefore, I feel you and the gang deserve the Terrifier collection, which started our collaborations. May the force be with you, Peter.
Peter, look at that letter as well.
So Peter has sent us some artwork, and I've not even opened them. Do you want me to open them live now for you quickly?
100% open them, yeah.
Okay, so the
Peter's
first
so
one's for
talented,
James.
man. This is
That's amazing. You sent them all the way from America.
what a ledge.
Yeah, from New Jersey, America.
What a ledge.
These are nicely packaged, bubble wrapped as well. So wrapped, I can't open them.
Also, the irony of the wrapping paper, Kev, is
Ooh.
exactly the same as what's Peter's favourite genre? He likes a bit of horror, doesn't he?
Look at this.
Whoa!
That's amazing. He sent it in the wrapping paper of the red rum, the Shining shirt.
I'm going to try and edit this into a 1-minute clip and just skip all the chatty bits. And here's another one.
We can't keep the
That's
time. It's hard to keep the time.
Opening more packages.
I've just
Great.
hung a painting up there actually, so I'm going to put it right next to it.
Oh man,
Terrifying.
Look at that.
I don't know if I
Jesus.
can wake up with that in the middle of the night.
It's got
I think if you
Terrifier
send-
art and Frankenstein art.
Yeah, maybe send me the least scary because otherwise Tara's going to kick off.
No, send the ones that were advertised for whoever, because they obviously had a meaning for him. But I've just put a painting up there so it can go right next to it.
Oh, it's
Oh, we
even
got 2 each. Oh, wow.
Wow.
She's so hot.
Terrifier stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, they actually say on the back, they're actually all signed and handwritten to Drew, to Kevin, to James on the back.
That's
Oh.
amazing.
What a ledge.
Peter, you are a beautiful man.
We love you,
Yeah.
man.
We
It was a great
apologise for the
choice.
last episode.
It was a great choice having you on this podcast, and we look forward to many, many more.
You're the
Anyway.
fourth whale, brother. You're the fourth whale.
Fourth whale. Great. Thanks for listening to the Ragewell Roundup. We'll see you in the full episode on Monday. One battle after another. Spoiler review. Listen, it's fucking amazing.
This has been Rage Whale. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you had a whale of a time. Thank you all for your continued support, and please do check out our other fun episodes with many great and interesting guests. And just to let you know, we're also on YouTube if you want to also watch us. But do give us a follow on Instagram and TikTok, and we'd love a cheeky 5-star rating on here if you had a moment. And if you do want to support us further, we do have merch. The links are here and on our socials. It's ragewhale.tmill.com. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.